Hi, and first thank you for this interview, to give me this opportunity to speak about me and about Valletta Football Club. It was the challenge that Valletta showed me, the big project that Valletta have for the future, and I accept to come here to do the best of my work, to try to improve the club and help the club to grow up. And one important thing also is try to help to improve our youth department, the minors teams, because I think it's very important for the club have a good development in the youth for us in the future, bring more players from our youth department. It will be a big challenge for me to continue my career. It's a step. I am ready. I'm preparing in the last years to give this step. Fortunately, Valletta appeared in the right time for me, and I will face this like the others, like the other challenge I had in the past, with very high commitment, hard work, with a big heart and soul to put in my work, because I am a very emotional person. I need to work with emotions, and I want to feel the emotion of the team. And my path, it was on the youth department. I work in all categories, since under 11 until the B team or the reserve team. In Portugal we call it B team. Here the second team of the club is the under 21, that I yesterday had the opportunity to see already to play. And of course, this is a big challenge, because is my first year working in a senior team. But to be honest, working in senior team for now, it's much more easier to work, for example, with under 19 or under 17. The training, the fluidity of the training, it's normal. When we speak or when we give one feedback, in the first moment, for example, when we are explaining one exercise here with the senior, in this moment in Valletta, when we explain something, the things happen in the blink of an eye. In the youth department, they lose the focus much more easier. They don't, the commitment sometimes not the highest level, and the big difference is this. The things happen more faster, of course. They understand much more faster also. So for me, to be honest, is more easier working in the senior than in the youth categories. Our major goal is the qualification for Europa League, of course. But we have only to focus in the future. We cannot now thinking what happened in the past. Okay, the things happened like this. Already everybody did a reflection about what the things happened in the past. Now it's time to focus in the future, and work hard daily, work very hard daily, for us to achieve our objectives. Of course, now in this moment we are struggling against the time to prepare the team to this. But I can say to our fans, our players, everybody, all the staff are working very, very hard and the club give us all the conditions that we need to do our job. And now in the games we have to do our part with a high commitment, togetherness, and we have to be a family inside of the pitch, because we will need this sense of family, because we have to overcome many things. First of all, the first reference, it was my father in the first moment. I started coaching very young. I started in 2002 with 23 years old. The first coach that I can say is a reference to me, and it was Jose Mourinho, because he appeared in 2003, and I finished graduate in university in 2002, and so when Jose Mourinho appears, it was very important for us in Portugal, because all the coaches, because he bring a new methodology. He bring a new methodology, and it was very important for us. Now in the last years, I have one big reference also, is Luis Castro, the coach of Shakhtar Donetsk in this moment, because I have the same, or better, I agree with almost all of his ideas, the way he likes to play, the way he or the methodology he used in the training. I had a big opportunity 4 years ago to do an internship with him. I stayed 1.5 months with him and see his work. And for me, these three references are very important. First one, like I said, my father, because my father was for professional football player, and then football coach, Jose Mourinho, and now in the last years, Luis Castro. First of all, we have to separate what is my idea of football and my game model, because everybody have one idea of football, but for our game model, we only can have it when we have the players. Of course, our styling, or the style I like more, and it's why I am here, because we spoke a lot of this. We spoke a lot of this in the interviews, and with the committee, with everybody here in Valletta. A big team, and I like to have a dominant style of play with ball possession, but we cannot do ball possession to do ball possession. If we can attack our adversary in 1, 2, or 3 touch, we have to do it. The most important thing for me is develop the players and the team. The first goal is to put everybody, the 11 players, they are playing in the pitch, all of them thinking in the same way. And this is very, very hard, because put 11 players thinking in the same way in every moment of the game, when we have the ball, when we don't have the ball, the moments of transition, the set pieces, the corners, the free kicks, offensive and defensive. This is the first, our work, what we are trying to development. And then the understanding of the game. We use many positional games. We use many positional games to try to development the understanding of the game, because the game is I usually say the game is chaos. It's like a chaos. and we have to put order in the chaos. So with a good positional game, if I attack with a good positional game, I believe I will defend much better, because we will be ready. The moment we will lose the ball, we will be ready to be more closer to the ball, to do the pressing, to be much more balanced in that moment. Play with associative playing all together. We have to do the ball travel with the team together from our build-up until the zone of attack, and of course our model is now we are building up day by day, because we had the last times for us here, it was very hard times. We almost don't have time to work, but that cannot be an excuse or an apologize, because we have to be united now. Now is the moment for us to be more united than ever, because we have to overcome this, because the reality is this: we didn't have time to work because what happened with us, and now we will face 9 games between 22 January and 20 February. We have to do 9 games. We will play every Sunday and Wednesday, and we have to overcome this. And how we will overcome this? Hard work, high commitment, and with lots of heart and soul. I reached Malta on 27 December, start training on 28, and we stopped training on 30. We did five sessions in 3 days to try to evaluate the team, how is their physical condition. The quarantine, it was a bad thing for one side, but in the other side of the coin, give us time to recover almost all the players. Of course, this cost a lot because we didn't compete, and it was very hard. 14 days stay home, working online. But one more time, our players, they showed to us, to all the staff, very high commitment. They work very hard, and believe me, it was not easy for them to come every single day to work online from their homes. It was not easy. We only returned to training last Wednesday, and only now on Monday we reunited all the squads to prepare these games. Of course, with this we didn't have lots of time to work. We are doing between us, the staff, within the medical staff, with Carl, with Rui, even with Gilbert, of course. We are trying to plan what we can do in the future. Our methodology is only based in we call it the maximum intensity relative. We work based on this. Every single exercise they have to do in the maximum they can do. For now, I think they are giving a very good answer, but it will be tomorrow in the game. We will see how we can handle with this, because we have to have careful about the physical condition, because we will have too many games in a short period. The time of recovery, the things we have to do with them, the time of rest, the nutrition, everything will be will be very important for us to keep game by game in the highest level possible. Because in this moment, I cannot lie, we will not be in our highest level. For me, in this moment, they are the best players in the world, because they have to be, because they are my players. I have total confidence in them. They are working very hard. They are showing a very high commitment. But what we will try to show to everybody, and what we spoke almost every day with them, is this: we have to play for Valletta, we have to play for our fans, and we have to fight for them. It is this our goal, because like I say, usually to them is sometimes happen a bad day. What we cannot have is lack of commitment, is lack of aggressivity, that we have to fight every day. Okay, the player miss a pass, miss a dribble, or miss an easy goal, for example. Can happen. And this is the real life. This is a real life. But reinforce what I said is this: what cannot happen is the lack of commitment. That for me is like they stab my back. If they do their best, if they fight and never give up until the end, we will much more closer to get the best result possible. About the new signings, we already signed Lucas, but we have to wait for he to be eligible to our games. In this moment, he's not eligible, and for now, is what we have to say is only this. We will face a hard opponent. They have a good team, good players, some key players also. They bring now new players, and we have to try to see what they can do. But the most important for me is my team. I only focus in my team. Of course, I care about the other team, but the reality is this: we have a plan for the game. Valletta have a plan for the game, and we know what we have to do in every single moment. But the game have a plan for us, but that plan is unknown. I don't know what will happen. I don't know if Balzan will play in 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. So what we have to be able to do is adjust what will happen, because we don't know what will happen. Because like I said, we cannot predict how Balzan, or better, we can predict how Balzan will play or how Balzan will do the pressing, for example, but maybe the things can go in another way, and we have to be ready and prepared to face this. So in our preparation of the games, almost the focus is in our team, in creating our own identity, because is what we are doing, is create our identity of a team. Of course, we care about our adversaries. We see where they have weakness, where they are more stronger, the key players, the set pieces, all of that. Of course, we see and study. But the major focus, like I said before, is in our team. Believe in us. We are fighting. We are doing a very hard working every day, daily hard work. But I know the fans are a little bit disappointed in this moment. I understand that, but believe me, we will do everything possible to achieve our objectives. And for what I know, and for what I spoke with the players, they miss you a lot in the stadium.